Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the racing line for another circuit guide here on iRacing. This is week 10 of season 2 2022 in the D-Class fixed Falken Tyre GT4 challenge, once again with me driving the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. This week's circuit we go to a well-known circuit on iRacing. It's Okayama International Circuit, the full course, one of the free circuits that are available. The session time is set to the 21st of May 2022 at 10 past 2 in the afternoon to match the official race time sent out on the season 2 PDF. All circuit guides use the sprint setup in the same format as before. Breakdown lap followed by a full speed uninterrupted lap followed by an offboard lap, and as usual it's filmed before the week has begun, so it's difficult to compare lap times, but let's see if we can help you guys find some time. So we're on the main straight heading down towards turn 1. We want to be on the left hand side, and at the 100-meter board, just as we go under the bridge, we're going to slam on our brakes and go from 5th down to 3rd gear. You can see about 90% as we start to coast and trail brake in and then smoothly apply the power on the exit, coming all the way to the left and getting your car back over to the right hand side. When you get back over to the right and you approach this marshal post on the right hand side, just as it comes into shot, you're going to very lightly ride the brakes to get the nose to turn in and then smoothly apply the power in 4th gear all the way through that long left-hander. It's flat out through this left, flat out through this right, up into 5th. Keep it to the left-hand side now as you go down this hill, and in between the 100 and the 50-meter board at the 75-meter mark, you're going to be hard on those brakes, down into 3rd gear, trail brake in. I actually missed the apex a little bit there, but I get straight back on the power so I don't lose too much time. There was maybe a 10th there in that corner. If I could just scrub off a bit more speed and get towards that apex. Watch the rear end as you climb up that hill. You don't want to slam on the power, you want to ease it on, because you've got a nice long straight into a really tight hairpin. Now a heavy braking zone. Now I brake at the 100-meter board as late as I dare. As I pass the 100-meter board, watch the braking, 100% pressure, down through the gears, into 2nd as I trail brake in. I get it stopped, get it turned in, smoothly apply the power up the hill. As I get over to the right-hand side, you can see a little dirt patch coming over the crown of the hill. Just as we get over to the right, we dab the brakes again, just grazing them a little bit to get the nose to turn in 3rd. And then we get down this little straight. There's a curb on the right-hand side. As soon as we go over that, we're going to dab the brakes again, keep it in 3rd and smoothly apply the power. You want to keep it in 3rd all the way through those double lefts and just carry the speed through that section, ready for this double hairpin section coming up. 50-meter board, hard on the brakes, 4th down to 2nd gear, coasting in. Smoothly apply the power to get the exit, come out to around the middle of the circuit, and you can see when the curb ends on the right hand side, that's when we're going to dab our brakes again. We do go up into 3rd, dab the brakes, back down into 2nd, get it turned in, smoothly apply the power, watch the rear end, back up into 3rd on the exit. Now watch this, we're going to lift for this final right in 4th gear. You can see about half pressure off, back on, and then as the curb ends on the left hand side, you can see we're way positioned on the left hand side now. Hard on the brakes, down into 3rd, watch the rear end there, don't brake on the grass. Again, smoothly apply that power, use all the curb on the exit to maximize the speed you can down the main straight, and that is a lap of Okayama International Circuit. Now let's go full speed over what we just went over, so same thing, uninterrupted. So we're on the left hand side, ready for the fast right hander of turn 1, under the bridge, down to 3rd gear, get it turned in, coast in, smoothly apply the power, come right out to the left hand side, get back over to the right, at the marshal post, just graze the brakes, down into 4th, smoothly apply the power, hit that apex, over to the right hand side curve, trust the car is going to turn in, it's got that downforce, flat out through this left right, keep it to the left hand side, 75-meter mark, hard on the brakes, down to 3rd, get it turned in, coast in, smoothly apply the power at that midpoint quite early, holding it tight to this right hand side curb all the way through, and then up the hill you go, reaching 5th gear, and then all the way down this straight. Remember, a really tight hairpin coming up. We're going to brake at the 100-meter board as hard as we dare, 100% pressure, keeping it in a straight line down through the gears. Now go diagonally across as you ease off the brakes, down into 2nd, smoothly apply the power all the way up the hill on the exit, over to the right, graze the brakes at the dirt patch, turn in at 3rd gear, back on the power, curb on the right hand side, graze the brakes, turn in, get back on that power, 3rd gear all the way through those double lefts, keep it on the right hand side now, 50-meter board on the right, there it is, hard on the brakes, down to 2nd, get it turned in, keep it tight to the left hand side curb, smooth on the power in 2nd gear up into 3rd, dab the brakes again, down to 2nd, get it turned in, hold it tight to the right hand side curb, smooth on the power up into 3rd. Off you go. We're going to lift off about half pressure into this right-hander in 4th gear. There it is, over to the left at the end of the curb. Dab the brakes around 60%. Get it turned in 3rd gear. Smoothly apply the power at the apex. Use all the curb on the exit. And there we go. That is a lap of Okayama International Circuit. The full layout for a 1:35.2 0.943. As usual, that is pretty much it from me, so I'm going to leave you with this offboard lap. Don't forget to keep those likes and comments coming in, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot. Thank you all for the support thus far, and if I don't see you on track this week, then I'll see you next week for the next video here on the Racing Line. Peace!